Hello, so good to meet you at motivational meeting. We are reading quotes from world scriptures to empower with positive vibe for the day. These quotes empower billions of people and will help you too. Just read them and practice. As we read the whole book from the beginning, please find all the chapters at our Message to Billion channel. And now we are reading about greatest central figures and history. Chapters about the woman in the God's providence. And let's read about Rebecca. Now Rebecca was listening when Isaac spoke to his son Esau. So when Esau went to the field to hunt for game and bring it, Rebecca said to her son Jacob, I heard your father speak to you, brother Esau. Bring me game and prepare for me savory food, that I may eat it and bless you before the Lord before I die. And now, therefore, my son, obey my word as I command you. Go to the flock and fetch me 2 good kids, that I may prepare from them savory food for you, father, such as he loves, and you shall bring it to you, father, to eat, so that he may bless you before he dies. But Jacob said to Rebekah, his mother, behold, my brother Esau is a hairy man, and I am a small man. Perhaps my father will feel me, and I shall seem to be mocking him and bring a curse upon myself and not a blessing. His mother said to him, upon me be you curse, my son, only obey my word and go fetch them to me. Now Esau hated Jacob because of the blessing with which his father had blessed him. And Esau said to himself, the days of mourning for my father are approaching, then I will kill my brother Jacob. But the words of Esau, her older son, were told to Rebekah. She sent called Jacob, her younger son, and said to him, behold, your brother Esau comforts himself by planning to kill you. Now, therefore, my son, obey my voice, arise, flee to Laban, my brother, in Haran, and stay with him a while until your brothers turn away, until your brother's anger turns away and he forgets what you have done to him. Then I will send and fetch you from there. Why should I be better of you both in one day? Then Rebecca said to Isaac, I'm weary of my life because of the Hittite woman. If Jacob marries one of the Hittite women, such as this, one of the women of the land, what good will my life to be to me? Then Isaac called Jacob and blessed him and charged him, you shall not marry one of the Canaan women. Arise, go to Padan Aram, to the house of Bethuel, your mother, father, and take as wife from there one of the daughter of Laban, your mother's brother. Further, let's read quotes from the second coming Messiah, Father, Son, and Moon. From time to time in human history, a woman appears into who initiates a great revolution to find the path of God's love. She leads her people to offer their lives, possession, attachment to cultural tradition, and such for God's sake. Rebecca, Jacob's mother, was one such woman. Due to her efforts, Jacob could be victorious and receive the name Israel. If it was Rebecca who inspired him to claim the birthright of the elder son and then guided him to receive the blessing from the father Isaac. What Rebecca did was to unite with her youngest son Jacob. On his behalf, she deceived her husband and her elder son, thus enable him to fulfill the will of God. And doing this, she was an exceptional woman. Have you ever heard of someone trying to steal the birthright from the elder brother? From a conventional viewpoint, Jacob's mother was a liar and Jacob was a swindler. The Bible records these things clearly, as well as the fact that God approved of them. This has been a puzzle for Bible students. This world belonged to Satan. Therefore, for God to bless his son and daughters with the birthright of the elder son requires that they make a condition to restore the world from Satan's realm. Do you think anyone can persuade Satan to surrender his right by reasoned arguments? No. Satan originally stole this world through deceit. In restoration, God's central figure can do to Satan exactly what he did to them. That is how God can take back all that Satan has stolen. A woman who unites with God should be the one to take the initiative. The fall happened when a woman and Eve united with Satan. Then together they took the man Adam. Therefore, a woman should unite with God and bring the man back. Rebecca took on that role. First, she should pull Jacob to God's side. Then together they should pull her husband and elder son. From this perspective, we can recognize the rightness of their actions. In Jacob's family, as long as Esau continued to hold resentment against Jacob for taking his father's blessing, the family could not be united and stand before God. Therefore, Esau and his father had to be brought to a voluntary surrender. They should reach the point where they would genuinely praise Rebecca. Until that day, the family could not return to a position acceptable to God. Rebecca served them devotedly and apologized with tears. I am sorry, it is my fault. Yet, even if Isaac and Esau forgave her, would even thousands of apologies be enough to calm their heart toward Jacob when he appeared before them? They had to submit to Jacob freely by their own will. There will be no restoration unless Esau in the position of Cain and Isaac in the position of Satan yield to Jacob in the position of Abel, saying, Jacob, you were right to claim the birthright, I will accept you. Jacob worked hard for that, of course, but his mother worked even harder, hundreds of times harder. She worked hard to change their attitude, making sure they pledged repeatedly not to kill Jacob. How much rested upon Rebecca? She fulfilled a vital mission to make the restoration possible. A woman Eve fell by uniting with the archangel. She denied her father God and Adam her intended husband. Therefore, woman, be on your guard. You should expect to take the lead in the course of restoration. You will go first on this path ahead of the man. Woman must rise up who can face down opposition from their fathers and their husbands in the Satanic world. Unless you can be steadfast, the man in your life cannot return to the original world. Religious have been developed through this formula. They are in the role of the bride. Hence, in general, women are more fervent in religious persuasion, while men are mostly worldly. Whenever faithful women seek for God, they are bound to face opposition from both Satan and the man in their life. So powerful quotes for today. If you have difficulties today, please watch one more time this video, share this video as we end this billion happy life, subscribe at marathon, contact me for consultation, cooperation, and become a member of this heavenly parents holy community globally. Wish you a great blessed day, stay happy, healthy, and see you tomorrow with more powerful quotes to empower power of positive vibe. All the best. Bye bye. Yours, Coach Nikolai Serba.